Okay, the tech tool I'm going to start kind of experimenting with during the second semester is going to be Flipgrid. If you can see this right here, this is the first one that I've set up. It's just kind of an introduction on, hey, how was your break? So that I can get the kids set up. Using Flipgrid, they will have, I'm going to put it onto Google Classroom and have them watch a little video about how students can get enrolled and all that stuff, and then do this as a way just to kind of break the ice with it and gets them into it. I've been wanting to use Flipgrid for a while. It's a great way, at least in what I've seen, that I can have them having discussions with each other, kind of going back and forth. Again, one of the things we talked about before we left for break was that second semester, kids are gonna have to talk more. If they can say it, they know it. And so whether it's talking about content, and if they're just too nervous, at least this gives them an avenue. They can spend 2 minutes on a topic and then have that conversation. A lot of my students are really good at actually, you ask them an essay question and they can say, hey, here's what you need to know. It's just putting it on paper is where they struggle. And so having them do, giving them a prompt and having them discuss it, I can go back and say, you know it. Now let's work on how do we put it to paper. I'm going to do something similar with document analysis. Maybe pictures and images first, and maybe do a video of myself kind of showing them what I see and what's there, and then having them kind of walk through and record how they would analyze it. What are they seeing? How is it relevant? What is it saying? And then get to a point where they can do a HIP analysis with Flipgrid. I think that would be really useful. Again, for me to watch them explain it again, because a lot of them are much better at explaining what they're doing instead of putting it, pen to paper. And again, it's like anything else. If they know it well enough to, they can start doing this where they can walk through the process. Once they can do it and they can teach it, then they know it. So that's kind of how I'm hoping to utilize it, and we'll see how it goes.